can't pull the plug on us now, not this close to regionals.
Oh, cry me a river. Nobody can figure out how you got funding in the first place. It makes no sense. Nike Technology needs a glee club like the world needs, well, a glee club.
I'm sorry, my hands are tied. There's only so much money to go around. We need to redirect those funds to where they're truly needed.
So let me get this straight. The glee club has to go, but the cheerleaders, they can stay. How is that fair?
We simply don't have room in the budget for both the programs. And the cheerleaders have proven themselves. They have had positive, measurable impact on productivity.
What?
It ain't rocket science. Let me explain in a way that even you can understand. You see, programmers are a sad, lonely, socially awkward bunch. They've been underappreciated and taken for granted their entire lives. So when you deploy cheerleaders to their cube, cheering them on, jumping up and down as they're passing unit tests, cheering their name at the tiniest bit of code check-in, guess what happens? Unit test coverage and code check-in frequency soar through the roof. It works for jocks, and surprise, surprise, it works for nerds.
This isn't over. Listen up, everybody. I need your attention. Have some bad news. Funding for Glee Club has been cut from the Nike Technology budget.
But what about regionals?
There's no regionals for us. In fact, this is the last week of Glee Club.
What about cheerleaders? Are they being cut too?
Cheerleaders are not affected. The cheerleaders are perceived as helping out the bottom line. They inspire the programmers to be more productive.
Yo, dog, couldn't we inspire the programmers also?
Word, we can sing about Java, curly braces, and WebSockets.
That's not a bad idea.
We're gonna sing about WebSockets?
No, the other thing. And we won't merely inspire productivity, but innovation as well.
Aren't you overlooking something? I mean, we're not technology people. How can we possibly tell them how to do their jobs better?
It's not about the tech stuff. It's about the Nike Technology core values. It's about the ethos. It's about the maxims. It's all written out in plain language.
But everybody knows that. They've all read about it. We wouldn't be telling them anything new.
Yes, they know it, and they can recite it, but are they feeling it? Have they internalized the message? That's what art is all about. That's what music can do. Your assignment this week is to write and perform a song based on each of the Nike Technology core values. I want you to break up into 3 groups and write it in a style that speaks to you personally. Let's bring it in. Okay, we all know what's at stake here. Ready? Just do it!
It's time we master the fundamentals. Simplify and go be a sponge, evolve immediately. And we are always on the offensive. Do the right thing, innovate. It comes so naturally. Make the basics great. Make the basics great. Come on! Make the basics great. Make the basics great. Come on, everybody, let's make the basics great.
You wanna think like ink?
You must break out of your compartment.
You gotta free your mind.
Think outside of your department.
We are a company.
We are a brand.
Much more than all of this.
We are disciples of the builder
You wanna
man.
be inspired.
Wanna be true innovation.
It never comes from calculation.
Only comes through perspiration.
You gotta feel for the consumer.
It's not about a trend in fashion.
Reach deep inside your soul.
It comes from truth.
It comes from passion.
Remembering the man. Remembering the man.
You gotta think like ink. You gotta think like ink. You gotta think like ink. Think like ink.
source of truth is what we're striving for. We're in a different kind of fight to keep the pipelines clear, make applications roar. We're Nike to the core. Rev the product engine, hold on through the night, the world is coming through. Fuel injected queries near the speed of light, it's up to me and you. We're gonna mitigate the risks of a disaster. We're gonna make our fast faster. We're gonna make our fast faster. We're gonna make our fast faster. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.